Yo, I just left my baby girl a message. Said I'm coming home. I'd rather be alone. She really doesn't understand me. I'd rather leave than to cheat. Yo, you are dealing with the Ain't Nothing Funny podcast. Today is a Friday. I am Alamo, aka Black Stevie, blind to the bullshit. State your name, gangster. State your name, gangster. Where you coming from? And I also got Eddie Brock, aka Ain't Nothing Funny partner. What's good? State your name, gangster, on the top. Who
Brooklyn Fats,
you heard? AKA what?
aka the Black Howard Stern.
That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. How y'all fellas days was, man. How y'all fellas days coming into Friday was, man. How was that, dude?
Very laid back, easy going.
Oh, easy going, easy going. Oh,
Easy
that's all.
going, looking forward to another Friday, and the week has ended, and the weekend about to start.
Okay. I'm in the same boat. I'm in the same boat. Only thing changed is the weather. You know, it's a little frisky out here. It's a little frisky
I
like
ain't
a
even
bit.
peep my mic was fucking muted.
Huh?
I ain't even know my damn mic was muted.
You know, man, that's how your Friday went. Your Friday went good. Yo, what's good with you, Brock, man? Yo, what's good? What's good? Telling people how your weekend, man.
Shit, man, I'm in the darkness, man. I'm on my ninja shit.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
ninja day.
You got to be up on that.
I was
Everybody
hopping from tree to tree.
with your ninja star. You had your ninja catching up with a ninja star and shit, man. You know, like,
Wrong with
yo,
that?
it's a blessing, man. Everybody up here, we all healthy. You know what I mean? We feeling good and shit like that. My weekend was on some feeling good shit. You know, I'm still eating unhealthy. I get it. About to have a corned beef, cat sandwich, homemade cat sandwich from the home, rye bread, all that cheddar cheese. You know, we got the sour pickles, we got the what's the name pickles, all that shit, the mustard, all that good shit. Some tater tots with it. You know what I mean? So my
Good
weekends,
shit.
I always go good, bro. And shit like that, man. Word, man. The shit out there is kind of crazy, man. That weather, man. That shit is freezing rain and shit. Posted snow, fake snow.
Oh man, down here is that sunny weather.
See
Oh,
ya.
tomorrow's gonna be 72, hot.
Tomorrow's supposed to be the same shit as today, cold. You know, it's like cold. Ain't no change on this side, baby. You know what I mean? So it's a different atmosphere out there, man. What y'all
Man,
been walking into this week, man?
man, it be good.
What you been walking in? You ain't seen no dumb shit what's going on this weekend, man.
Oh
They
man,
got
ain't nothing dumb going on in the neighborhood. Ain't nothing really be happening in the neighborhood. You just would see the cars go up and down, up and down, up and down, and you
so
might
you
see a couple cats walking and some dogs, but other than that, everything else is slow motion.
you
Ain't
should
nothing
be able to
popping up like that.
you should be able to know every name of the car when it drive by, your window down. You should know the engine. You should know what all of that shit. If it's boy like that, man.
Yeah, it Montgomery slow motion. Unless you go out, I mean, on the main strips, then you might see the action. But these fools still acting ignorant up here.
You all
Let
ready? Let's go, baby.
go.
Let's
Facebook,
go.
Ignorance is bliss.
huh?
Ignorance is bliss.
Of
Yeah,
course, of
hell yeah.
course, Mr. Brock, Mr. Encyclopedia Brock is in the building. Yo,
You all
That's the
ready?
ninja knowledge.
That's
yeah,
that.
man.
That's that genius, man. That's that genius. Not slow
There's a
motion.
lot of
Yeah, not no slow motion, man. We moving fast, man. We gotta go in these paces. Today is Friday, man. It's open talk, man. We can talk about any bullshit, anything we going on with family, friends, girlfriends, homies, whatever, man. Whatever your politics, man. Only thing I say about one of my open politics is like business.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Knowing how to court with treating business, how to be treated with business, and not fornicate on businesses. What y'all think about people that come into the business atmosphere and then flag out, leave, and all that type of shit. How you feel on that? Like, if you're dealing with business and y'all supposed to be partners of something, y'all doing something, another mind, whatever the assets, it's all about business, right? What y'all think about shit like that?
Well, some people just probably lose interest or probably have other means. That's what I would say on that. They have other means, or they getting tired of that situation, so they just don't know
Conflict
how
of
to come
interest,
clean
right?
with the situation and just say, "Well, yo, I don't no longer want to do business with you because I'm losing interest."
Yeah, what you think, Brock?
I mean, that was kind of a good point you made. That could be niggas losing interest in. It depends on the business though, because it
Business
could be
side.
a drug business, and if it's a drug business, nigga might not want to die or go to jail for the rest of his life.
It depends. It depends because when you're in the drug game and the type of person you are, you don't have to always end up going to jail or end up dying. You got to be smart about it. And you got to watch who you deal with and who you keep in your circle. Now, if everybody greedy just like you, that shit ain't going to work.
That's easier said than done though, because how many niggas actually? There's very few niggas that's actually really selling drugs that ain't on the Fed's radar.
Well, you
Exactly.
could be on the radar. You could
That's
be, I can be
exactly.
on the radar all the time. But like I said, boom. It depends on who I'm rocking with.
Me.
Because I know cats from back in the days was really selling 9 millimeters in a Teflon case.
Yeah.
They was getting them from certain people, and they was bringing them to the hood.
They still doing it?
Nah,
No,
they don't do that no more.
That's
exactly.
started off.
And
That's
then
what
you
they
want
was
to hear
on
the
the
hot shit
radar.
about it. You want to
They was
hear
on
the
the
hot
radar.
shit
Exactly.
about it? The
Can't do
hood,
that shit forever.
yo, the
Yeah,
feds is
exactly.
right on their ass.
I told
Exactly.
you.
Sitting right
Exactly.
outside in the hood across the street from their crib.
Your bitch ass on
Niggas
the
have
radar.
runs. I ain't saying you can't have a run. You can have a run. But ultimately, nigga, at the end of that run, nigga, niggas either gonna smoke you or your ass is going to jail.
Well,
Exactly. Or
when you breathe,
or there's another better nigga that's coming out there that's gonna top off what you doing, so you're gonna either smoke somebody. So
And then
it's
might get your ass locked up on that shit.
behind that shit. So it's gonna be a war regardless of that. I put it to a perspective of business wise, business savvy. Is me and you doing something business? That's where it comes into blind Stevie, black Stevie, because I'm blind to the bullshit. You gotta have contracts. If you ain't got contracts with people these days, yo, write this shit down on the dotted line. You feel me?
Immediately.
now, see, when you
Niggas said
doing something like
immediately.
that, that's called Caucasian work.
Yeah, that's called
Caucasian,
Nah,
corporation.
I
Caucasian
think
work.
that shit, honestly, that's how shit gonna have to be, because that shit has saved a lot of friendship.
Hey, it's
Exactly.
called Caucasian business.
Yo,
Usually
you would break,
Caucasian.
you
Huh?
break
Nah, hell no. Caucasian business is crooked business.
You ain't
exactly.
getting it Caucasian business.
Yo, that ain't crooked. That's being
Yeah, that ain't crooked.
being
That's
genuine with
I
you.
ain't said crooked. I just said Caucasian business.
All right, man. I'll get you. But that's being on some real shit. You ain't
Come
hit
on,
niggas
man.
off with the
How was America? Here's one. How was America bought?
off of that type of business.
it
You know what I'm
wasn't bought. This shit was fought for.
You ain't getting
saying?
it. How
They
Exactly.
was
killed some niggas.
America bought?
Off of that type of business, bro.
Off
Off
of
of that type
off
of
of
business.
Caucasian business.
Man, it's business. We dealing when we dealing with dirt, we dealing with dirt. You know what I mean? When we dealing with
That's why
grass, we
I'm
dealing with
saying
grass.
it's
When we dealing
Caucasian
with trees,
business. I
we
ain't
dealing
trying
with
to be
trees.
funny acting or the R way, but it's Caucasian business. The
It's
slaves were
called
sold to America off of some paperwork, off a business deal.
okay, so all right, if you put it that way, yeah, we gotta do business. And then like, yo, the fuck
Yeah.
this is on another level, bro. Because business come with lawyers.
Well, back then they was their own lawyers. They was
whooping your ass.
police. They was
Yeah,
their
basically.
police and everything.
Whooping your ass. That was
Huh?
their
Word.
own lawyer. They was going to your facility, coming
Yeah.
over there, whooping your ass, nigga.
Whooping
This
your
That
ass
was the
and
verdict.
selling you and putting you on a block selling you. And then on top of it, made you sign too. See, people don't know about history, and when the slaves and stuff was sold, they had them sign papers too. But they didn't know how to write, so they put X on the paper.
Oh, that's a lie.
Huh?
Exactly. 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 That is all a myth. Yeah, that's like the unicorn came out, and we ain't never seen no goddamn unicorn. And the
Y'all
dodo
can
bird.
say,
We ain't
y'all
never
can
had
say whatever
one
it is,
dodo
but
bird.
it's the truth, man. That business shit been around a long time.
Yeah,
It
we
was-
Everybody
know.
say that.
Some of us just
We
being
know that.
educated, and some of us just got educated over the years and learned how to work that same shit.
Yeah, we know that. We know that as a Fendi fact, bro. But when it comes down to shady business and you having business business talks and shit like that, that's not cool, bro. That's not cool.
Well, you
Yo,
know,
that,
shady
but you
business.
know,
I'm gonna tell you about
you
that.
you
Shady-
you know where you where you find that at though? You find that energy. You find that energy when you see people not working and shit like that.
yes,
When
and
you
no.
have somebody working and putting in footwork, just as well as so you putting in footwork, that's when you know that's business savvy. Or
Okay,
you know what I mean?
that's
Like
clean business. When you putting
yeah,
in the footwork
exactly.
and doing your homework, that's clean business.
When you
You
see when you
being matured about your business.
exactly. So that's where business starts. That's how you start a business. You build up. If you're gonna run a company and you run a company by yourself, then you run a company by yourself. But
But what
if you
about
have
that fuckery business?
yeah, you have a team that's running the company, and then the bricks fall on you, then you got to work that out. You got to keep it in motion. You got to because it's still a job. It's still moving.
Well,
It's
you
still
got to look
moving.
at certain situations like this. When you're a good leader, people will follow. Every business must have a good leader in order to follow. Now you can call yourself
A
so
corrupt leader.
business,
A
so
corrupt leader.
businessman,
What you
huh?
think? Yeah, a corrupt leader.
Every business needs a corrupt leader.
Every business need a corrupt leader. Somebody that can make the business expand.
Somebody who could rape all their employees and just take all the money, my nigga. That's business, nigga. That's how
Business.
So
business go, man.
well, so you say
It's pimping and
basically
hoeing.
it's
Business
good to
is
be
pimping and hoeing.
it's good
And
to be
yo,
Suge
Your
Knight in the business.
employees are your hoes.
exactly.
It's good to be Suge Knight in the business then. Suge Knight in
I
people.
don't think you want to be Suge Knight.
Now
Suge
run the
Knight in.
niggas over.
I
No,
think they took all that nigga shit.
we
Boy,
ain't gonna say Suge Knight. We
That
gonna
nigga
talk
Snoop
about
got his
Suge
shit now.
Knight.
and his holes.
You
And
heard me,
his
Suge
holes.
Knight in the business. It's
Yo,
always good to be a Suge Knight in the business.
nah, you got one that replaced him. Junior Show, Whack 100. That's the
Oh man,
replacement. He's a he's a
Diet
replacement.
Suge. That
Well,
nigga Diet Suge.
well,
Suge without the muscle.
That's Diet Suge.
he
Word.
still would have the muscle. He
Suge
said he
without
got
the
a
muscle.
tango. He said he got a tango. Sugar with a mango.
But see, y'all gotta look at this too, man. People who say Suge, you know what? People who said Suge was a bad man, was a lot of people disliked him, but I got respect for him. And you know why I say I got respect for him? I ain't saying about the bullshit where he hanging motherfuckers off the cliffs and shit like that. But I got respect for how the way he did business. He was strictly business, and all the excess bullshit was on the side. And see,
That
when
nigga
you're
was a
good, when
bully.
you're a business person like that, don't a lot of people
You ain't
step.
gonna last long.
Yo,
No, you'll
let
last
me tell you.
a decent amount, but a lot of people don't step on your toes and they don't fuck with you the
Yo,
wrong way.
let me tell you. He got to go back to that mook shit that female was talking about. How
Oh,
he's
We
talking
go.
about all of the fellatio with a dude. Long as he ain't getting into all of that bullshit and everything. He had to do that back to. He had to go to the Clyde Davis, rub his back, put some shampoo, make sure the water warm, and make sure the temperature is right. Bring him some tea and shit while he's sitting inside the bathtub and he's talking to Clyde Davis while Clyde Davis is naked and shit with bubble bath on him.
Yeah,
You remember
yeah,
the old
the fucking shit.
The nigga had the old Mr. Bubbles in his tongue.
Word.
But with Suge, I respect his gangster because the bully shit, but I feel his gangsterism that what got that man locked up, bro. That got that man in his situation.
It might be more than that. I don't think it's just only the gangsterism. It's more than that.
But yo, check this out. All of that shit could have been a lineup too, because all of this all of this motherfucking powerful as you is, and you got all of these gang members, you didn't even have to go over there to that set yourself alone. You could have sent the Wolves over there, and the Wolves took care of that and say, yo, chill, we got this on here, we got this nigga and Adi Ah. You understand what I mean?
There was Wolves already there.
No, yeah, I had to show you what I'm
There was Wolves already there.
He was already there?
I said there was Wolves already there.
Yeah, exactly. So this is what I started. So
and when Suge saw them niggas, he tried to dip and ended up running this nigga over.
And then you got C-Bones. You got C-Bone. What's his name? C-Bones Malone and shit. Some shit.
Yeah, he pulled the hammer. He had the hammer. He pulled the hammer out and all that.
Yo, but that's the point where they got that shit at. It's like, why you want to railroad that man? Because you know that it was some way somehow that man was going to get back death row, and then he was
gonna bring that's what he went there for. Cause he like, how the fuck y'all doing the death row shit without me, nigga?
I gotta still handle my.
I'm doing a death row movie and I don't know.
Yeah, but that was dealing with politics, man. All that shit supposed to be over the phone, bro. When I catch your ass, Dr. Dre, by yourself, I'm gonna shake your bones.
Not gonna happen.
Nah, he
that was perfect. That was perfect timing.
That was the only time he was gonna be able to catch that nigga.
Yeah.
Nah. Should say I'm gonna catch you wherever I see you at. I'm gonna put the beats on you.
And then now
this ain't 1996 Dr. Dre, sir. That nigga don't go to no clubs no more, sir. You not catching that bit.
This Jimmy Iovine Dre.
These niggas party in their own cribs.
Oh, yeah, I remember something. That's what Dr. Dre was probably doing. Putting the Mr. Bubbles and Jimmy Iovine bubble bath.
He been doing that.
What's
you gotta pay in order to play, bro. You gotta put that price out there in order to pay. You gotta pay in order to play, bro.
I'm hearing.
Pay with them booty streets.
Exactly.
I'm hearing niggas taking Nori shit, talking about they going through 3 doors and shit, and niggas saying I'm only going through 1 door. I'm not even going through a goddamn door, period. I want to stay outside that door and shit like that.
Well, this nigga's bugging.
Outside,
we know what door he went through.
Nowhere. I'm here to tell you, you ain't planning on going nowhere. You can forget about that.
That door opened.
Where you at?
That door opened up. Open up that behind. Open up that behind. That was the door right there.
Nah, you saying they ass is inhaling, not exhaling. You stupid.
Nigga could shoot a Roman candle out that ass with no problems without getting burned. None of that.
Well, you gotta understand that, they paying them the big money. They saying
they gonna pay all that big money. Anybody who was up on that motherfucking Young Thug trial, is that shit still going on? Did we forget about it? What happened? Like, is it coming in some more months? We gotta wait until some shit like that. What's going on with that shit?
That's the case. I ain't been hearing too much people talk about it. They just
say throwing that under the rug or something. Like, how that's gonna go?
Yeah,
how that's gonna go?
They probably gonna hold him down or detain him till his money run out.
I was about to say that until he was broke.
Until he broke it, then he gonna be all right. You can go about your business. You free to go now.
Yeah,
that nigga not coming home.
Yeah, he's coming. He's coming home. Yo,
That nigga is not coming home.
you said that. Speaking
You
of
think
that,
so?
they
Niggas
said
been niggas had that
they
nigga had undercover agents in his shit since 2010. That nigga is not coming home.
So you saying they gonna give him a permanent vacation?
It's oh, it's he got too many niggas snitching. It's over.
Shit, but you know what? The bad part about it, they can snitch all they want, and you ain't gonna gain shit from that
They
shit.
already got the main thing they need. Is this
Yeah,
nigga the leader of a criminal enterprise?
that's
All
it.
them niggas say yes.
That's
Well,
it.
you got a lot of
Over.
cats out there part of the criminal
It's over,
No,
enterprise.
nigga.
and when you do that, and the government let these people go, that's part of the criminal enterprise. Isn't the government a criminal then too?
That
The
is correct.
biggest one in the world.
Because
IRS.
you specifically letting these dudes go
Yeah.
out that's doing attempt murders on people out there selling this, doing that, and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, only way I could go highly with that one is unless you putting tags on them, dog tags, like you put a chip in those dudes. Everywhere you go, here's our special phone. You know they probably gave every last one of them a special phone. Here, you use this phone
Mhm.
right here every
Mhm.
time you go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because you let these people go out there that's still gonna repeat the same crime that they
Mhm.
did, bro. Like, so you way worse than Young Thug. Y'all niggas on some way worse Young Thug shit.
Man,
Hold
you
on,
got
yo.
people who
I
committing
got
serial crimes, who
yo. You
being
got
straight serial killers.
Barrett coming in a little bit. You get him from?
Yo, what
Yeah,
you think about that?
Barrett. So he walking down the block. So you already know, like
Yeah.
these type of situations. Like what the fuck? You need 1,000 lawyers. You need 1,000 jury dudes to sit down here and all of that. Spend up that man whole cash and sit that man up in that spot.
Cause
Spend
you
up
know, yeah,
his
you
whole
know when
cash.
you go into court and say they got him. Each time he got to go before that judge, that cost him. He got to pay that lawyer.
Yeah,
He,
not yet coming down the block.
huh?
Yeah, I get you. Yeah,
And when you
you can
pay that
finish.
lawyer, that them signs start adding up. Them figures
Mm-hmm.
start adding up.
Mm-hmm.
And so by the
Of course.
time, boom, he go to trial 3-4 times. Ain't no
Mm-hmm.
telling how much we gotta pay, how much you gotta pay that lawyer.
Yo, they just convicted Duke from what Long Island out
Mm-hmm,
here murdered his wife
mm-hmm,
and his son. So
yeah.
right now they convicted him. There's a lot of people getting convicted for their shit. So he might get convicted. It might be a conviction year for a lot of people that's going out there that playing dangerous and shit like that. You got little K Flock. He's still going through. I think he got convicted. You know what I mean? Like this shit is going on, man. This shit is going on, man. They investigating the whole music industry damn near right now. Yo, what nigga goes fucks up the shit, and now they say, yo, we gotta put a stranglehold on something. Now you know a lot of people shit that's getting seized right now. You know, all Young Thug shit and all that shit, his home and all that shit that he paid for, that shit get ready to get seized once they
Well,
figure
you
out.
know why they do that, right? Because to be honest, is a black person with money. That's all that is a black place. Y'all still is racist. And the moral of the story of that, you got money, right? Okay, you should have kept your nose clean. You should have went somewhere and hide. And then after you should have went somewhere and hide so we couldn't mess with you or take no money from you and keep your mouth shut. And that's what we basically doing. We basically showing y'all black folks, listen, y'all ain't got that type of power like that. I let you make a little money and you need to stay out of the limelight, out of the media,
We
stay
wanna
out of the public. Yeah, I
we
understand
wanna
you a rapper,
we
but you
wanna
still
put
need
a tag
to,
on you.
huh?
We want to put a tag on you. We want to know how
Exactly.
you spend your money, where you spend your money at, Because, yo, we going to throw you some holes, some scrippers. We going to throw you that bread out there for we to know where your money is going. As long as you pay us our tax, we tax you off that shit heavily and shit like that. We good. We cool people. I just want to know how you spending your money and where you spending your money at. That's what you're looking at. Like,
and basically, what we really want to do is basically, yo, your money is limited. And it gotta stay limited. Any excess that we ain't get no tax on it, we gonna investigate you.
Nah, but right now the president is trying to pull this tax reform shit, some bulk tax shit. What you talking about? Now he getting ready to try to tax people like heavily if you making over $400,000. So he said he's going directly to directing this shit towards the poor to try to have the poor have more money inside of their pocket. He's trying to bring up the economic difference. Well, he's trying to do that, and then what is he, Democrat or Republican? The other people like, yo, nah, son.
He's Democrat.
He's Democrat, right? Okay, so they go, nah, we not doing it. We're not doing that with you. So when they tell him they're not doing that, you got to put into that law. They got to put all of this shit into effect, bro. And man, anybody that's rich, you know, them rich people is going to make sure that law don't go in effect.
Of course, it's going to take from them and give to the poor.
Exactly. So now people like you got like California and all of these other states now trying to open up to give restitution to the black folks, reparation to the black folks, and all of that other shit. He's downstairs. All that other shit, that dumb shit, you should have been had there. But it got to go by states. Once one state do it and open up, it open up a trail for everybody else to go and do that.
Nigga, they said how much it would cost.
Come on, and where they gonna get that money from? They never said that.
They ain't getting shit, nigga. They gonna get that money from. They ain't giving niggas a goddamn thing. We gonna bankrupt the country.
Don't you know?
Exactly.
No, government have X amount of money they gotta spend. Sometimes they don't even spend that money. They just let that money roll over and build up because you have to have a certain amount of money that the government have to spend.
I got some shit.
They have to spend it or give it away or do something with it.
I got some shit. If I can get into my shit, my son sent me. My son sent me earlier. This is what they do. If I can get into my shit, and let's see, he sent it to me at the bottom. Oh, is it? No, it's right here. I got it. Let me see if I go to my Instagram. And yo, you see this shit? These dudes is there. You gotta be woken, bro. There's demons out there, bro. But these people that probably try to protect us. Look at this shit. If y'all can see this right here.
Okay. Finance regulators.
So saying, by the way, that in order to protect insured depositors, the FDIC has created a vehicle, a separate bank associated with the FDIC, run by the FDIC, that will take over all the assets at Silicon Valley Bank. And this is important, again, and this speaks to the risk management of the government and the regulators on this front. They say that all insured depositors will have full access to their fully insured deposits no later than this coming Monday morning, March 13th. If you had uninsured, so they in essence have now taken over the bank. They are now also saying, by the way, that in order to protect insured depositors, the FDIC has created a vehicle, a separate bank associated with the FDIC, run by the FDIC, that will take over all the assets at Silicon Valley Bank. And this is important, again, and this speaks to the risk management of the government and the regulators on this front. They say that all insured depositors will have full access to their fully insured deposits no later than this coming Monday morning, March 13th. If you had uninsured, so they in essence have now taken over the bank.
You see what they doing, son? You see what they doing, bro?
Having a separate bank.
Yeah,
So
so I mean that's Silicon Valley. Oh,
that's
that's the super rich niggas.
Bitcoin, them good coin niggas, right?
That's some super rich niggas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the niggas making all that shit.
yeah.
It ain't no poor. It ain't the poor people.
So they closing that shit.
They probably doing some sneaky ass shit in there. That's why.
Yeah, these dudes is bugs, son.
Yeah,
Some
that
bugs.
shit probably a scheme somehow.
It
Yo,
is.
what happened? What happened? And what's getting ready to go on? It's getting ready to be a one beacon. One beacon. It's gonna be one control currency.
Man, scheme dish beans.
Come on, bro. They taking it up. They taking
Nah,
that shit
yo,
up.
you gotta be careful with them because yo, shit, ain't no telling. You might go to your bank account and shit be messed up. Shit. But you know they can do it.
Yeah,
You know
yo,
they can do it with all the banks.
yo, right now they trying it. Right now they trying to make it that everybody gonna have to get it. You're gonna have to get a chip. Like you ain't want to take that shot, and you ain't have to take it. You're gonna have to do that because once they crash all that shit, like what Brock was saying, that's why they giving out free money because the money ain't gonna be valuable as shit. And then you know what's so crazy? You're gonna put that restitution money or whatever, how the fuck you want to call it, you're gonna put that money in their hands, and them people gonna put it right back in their pocket because they going to the Gucci store, they going to Fendi store,
Oh,
they
well,
gonna
you
get them
already
car,
know.
they going all that shit is going right back in the government pocket. So you ain't
Man,
saved
you know America gonna ball out with that money.
You ain't bought no land. You ain't bought no kind of property with that shit to say, all right, this is what my family or my ancestors died for. Your ancestors gonna die for. Yo, go get us some pork fried rice. Go get us some pies. You're gonna be eating crazy. You're gonna be eating crazy for a whole couple of months.
Yo, but you know what? Whenever they do shit like that, you gotta still pay attention. Cause shit runs out.
Yeah,
Shit
it's
runs
gonna
out
run
too.
out.
Huh?
Yo, don't your money run out when you touch your hands? So you know something gonna run out. This shit gonna run out.
Once they give people that money,
yo,
they gonna go shopping, do everything.
What you
and
want?
the shelves is gonna be crazy.
Yo,
They're gonna be crazy empty. The food store is gonna be empty.
Nah, the shit. I saw this one shit. I think they said they's gonna get niggas. I think 3 million and 90K for the rest of your life. 90K a year for the rest of your life.
Who they gonna get that to?
That's what San Francisco was saying. I think.
Yeah, the bugs.
It's 3 million, I think, and then 90K a year after that.
3 million to what? Each in any individuals or just to one person?
No, to the individual.
But you gotta prove. I think you gotta prove your ancestors was part of that slavery shit. I don't.
No, you gotta prove that you that your ancestors were slaves.
Yep.
Or that your ass is really black.
So how much
the hell are we then?
How much is ancestry cost?
Nah, see, you can't use it through that. You got to go through genealogy. You got to go do your family history.
Now, how much that gonna cost?
It's gonna cost a couple dollars.
If you a broke nigga,
It's gonna cost a couple dollars. That's definitely gonna be a couple dollars.
But what I'm saying to you again,
but shit, nigga, I'm gonna do that shit for that motherfucking 3 million that I got there. What's it called? For that 90,000 every goddamn year, hell, motherfucking year.
Give me 3 million, I'll be straight.
I'm going to visit every relative I got, nigga.
Shit, 3 million, what you can do with 3 million?
Yo, shit.
3 million? Yeah, I mean, it's not like 3 million, nigga. Yo, woo, now you the richest nigga in the world and shit, nigga.
3 million in New York is only 30 minutes of spending.
Yo, you are nowhere on the plateau with that shit, my dude. Nowhere.
3 million? Live a tiny little bit better than I am now.
Shit,
live a little bit better. But I ain't living like I'm rich.
How fast you spend that $3 million in New York?
You can spend that shit in a day in New York if you want to be real. You can spend that shit in a second.
Mine
Exactly.
would be
30 minutes and you're broke again.
Mine would be that I know I'm getting that K every month or whatever he said. That what's the name?
Every year.
Every year. Well, how much K?
90,000.
I'm spending that. I'm spending that 3 million probably in a week, like a week, because I'm getting 90K
Man,
every year.
Shit,
So I'm spending that.
I'll be good. I'll be
What I'm
okay.
spending it on is investments. Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna go out there and try to put in there to flip my money and get my money back. You know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
Move away from New York and invest from out of town. Shit.
Yeah, but I'm
Nah,
investing something major.
you ain't got if I got that much bread and I got 90 that I got almost 10,000 a month coming in that I ain't gotta do shit for, I can afford to live in New York.
Exactly.
Shit, you must gonna be living in a basement somewhere.
Wait,
Nah, bro.
you can't pay $3,500 a month for rent
Yo, let me tell you something.
in New York, and you got that much bread and you got guaranteed bread coming in. My rent paid every month. I know that.
Let me tell you
I know
something.
that.
Let me tell you something. In New York City, you can be in Midtown Manhattan and get a brownstone for $1 million. You own the brownstone.
Word.
That's yours, bro. And it's
It
nice,
is.
a nice, quiet neighborhood. Even in
Yep.
Brooklyn, you can go get a nice
Yep.
brownstone for $1 million.
Yep.
And you still got $2 million right there. Now you got you a mansion. You got you a mansion because not all of these brownstones
Cool.
are all shit. You spending
It just be nice.
Nice. And Brooklyn is mad spot. $1 million, a whole brownstone. You turn that brownstone out to how you want. You re-renovate it. You getting almost $100,000 a year. That's re-renovation with that money right there, boss. Now, off of that, you might say, yo, $2 million now. I'm gonna get me
You
another
can go,
one.
and if you got that bread, you can go get loans. You ain't even got to spend your money.
Thank you. Yep. So I want two more. I want two more of those houses. And then you know what? You go and resell that shit because you done hooked it up, furnished it up, all that. Niggas buy as is. You come to my shit, I got whatever. You want to it's on you. But the shit gonna be spanking fly. You might don't even want to refinish that shit.
That is.
I like it just like that. How much this gonna cost? Now you gotta give me at least 2 or 1.5, 1.9. So you made an extra 500,000 or such and such on the side. That's to go renovate when you with your other house. Go build that other shit up and fix that old hose, and then you keep doing that. And then pretty soon your shit bounce up. You bouncing up, bro. That's how that's how you get it. That 3 million, that will set me. But I told you what I do. I'm going fast on the business shit. I'm going to look for some shit that I can put my hands in. And some shit that's failing too. I want to look for some shit that's failing.
Exactly.
So I can bring that equity right back up, bounce that shit right back up. But I
just say I buy me some land. I build my whole strip will be hard. I just go out in the country. I put me a supermarket on my property, make me a house, a movie theater, all of that, all on one property. Won't even have to come in the city. They'll be delivering to my spot.
But
that's a lot of upkeep. That's a lot of money for a lot of upkeep.
Exactly, a lot of money for a lot of upkeep. Exactly, yo, for your land, and cutting that grass might cost you about 10 racks a week. Right?
I buy the right stuff. So only thing I just have to pay the people for the labor. That's it.
Yo, and it's gonna cost you. Yo, the people always tell you the mansion ain't shit. The mansion ain't shit. It's keeping up with the mansion. You know, niggas spend $1 million, $2 million just to keep their mansion clean, to keep the whole shit clean, bro.
I ain't saying I'm gonna have no
water.
13 rooms and 4 bathrooms and all of that. I'm saying I'm gonna have me a nice little spot.
Yo,
when you come out, you'd be like, yo, damn.
Yo, if I get it, if I get the mansion, I need 13 rooms. I need 14 rooms, bro. Because
Nah.
my shit is my party mansion, bro. Like when
That's why I say I have my house and I have the party spot.
I need the 50
Walk
Cent
out the
mansion, the
house.
Mike Tyson mansion.
You can walk out the house, go into
You know how
the
much that nigga 50 was spending?
That nigga was
I think that nigga say he's spending 20, 30,000 a month on fucking just the grass.
See, told you,
Shit.
told you,
Nah,
told you,
man.
told you.
Have the nice crib and the guests.
And he had all that. That nigga had a bowling, he had movie theaters,
He
he had
had
a club and that shit.
that shit, everything, son.
You know, you gotta have a little something like that. It's not shit. You can have two houses. You can have your house that you live in.
That shit better be open to the public.
Nah, you have the house that you live in.
I gotta get my money back.
Party house with
Yeah, that shit gotta be open to the public.
I need my grass cut. And them people gonna come in here when they walk through the door. Remember back in the days when we used to have house parties that was $5, then they moved up to $10. Nah, this shit is going up to $2,500 just to come in there. You gotta give me $2,500. Everybody that came through there, and it's gonna be superstars. So you know you're gonna pay me $2,500, nigga.
Oh, okay, so that's different.
Yeah, that's the only way.
You gonna have all nothing but the celebrities hanging in your crib.
You damn right.
Yo, I got the club. Right. Yo, my house is upstairs, or my house is on the side. And
no mook shit. Yo, no mook shit. My shit gonna be like Diddy crib. Stars like Diddy do.
Stupid. I'm fucking dead.
You know he sold his crib in Atlanta, right?
I couldn't even tell you where that nigga Diddy had a house at.
Word up.
He had the house in Atlanta. He had one of the hardest house in Atlanta. Now the house is just falling in.
But yo, if you've been checking out like YouTube is firing that man up. YouTube trying to make him and Jay-Z go to jail for real, jail.
Oh, they said on YouTube that them two was too moved.
Yo, the feds is packing down. That's like I was saying earlier that yo, I ain't blaming it on the Jay Prince and them niggas and all of that. But yo, these niggas ain't fired the game up, bro. They didn't make the game.
You gotta go.
Yeah, them niggas dumb, whack 100, whack 1000, whack 10, whack whatever the name is, whack just plain whack. Those dudes gotta go because this game is getting toned up. This is the worst I ever seen hip hop in, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the worst since from the 80s on up to the 90s.
Let me ask you a question. What's your favorite hip hop song right now?
Shit.
Exactly. Niggas ain't even paying attention to the music no more, my nigga.
That's the crazy shit. That's the crazy.
I'm still in the 80s something and the 90s zone. Maybe a little bit 2000, but
Word up. I know we didn't open up with this too. RP to one of the greatest rappers that ever lived, and one of my favorite rappers, Biggie Smalls. You know what I mean? Yesterday was his death day. You know what I mean? And I didn't celebrate yesterday on that type of timing for that man, because celebrating people death. I'm not in New Orleans and I'm not jumping around making this shit. And the only way I could celebrate his death if his family was getting the celebration. If his family wasn't getting the celebration, I don't know how everybody else celebrating something that his family ain't getting no kind of money, no kind of shit for, bro. And it's like, yo, bro, his own man ain't even celebrating him. So I didn't see nothing with Puffy came up and did all of this and say like when Biggie first died, every day, yo, he with the emotional crying. He's making songs with angels and all of that shit. That shit died out, bro. That shit died out almost like 9/11. Like he's supposed to celebrate like that. You feel me? He's supposed to celebrate like that and shit like that. So I don't know how everybody grieve and all that. That's why I say the industry is a lot of bullshit ass niggas in it. There's a lot of fake.
Look at how they did K-Slave.
They did him wrong, son. They did K-Slave wrong, son. They did him wrong, bro.
They say
You know,
not
like,
even that many people showed up to his funeral.
I think that was a good thing
Why you say that?
because when you alive and
They
you
give you
you
the
want to know who the real from the phony. You know what I mean?
oh,
Like you didn't come to my shit. That's who I knew who you was in my heart. You know what's good? What's good?
what's good, Facebook
What's
user?
good, people? Well, I gotta get the name, see who that is, or look on my phone through that. But yo,
Well,
you know Michael Murray. What's good, baby?
what's
What's good?
good?
What's
Big up
good?
to you. But
No lie, no lie. When people out there say they love that man, and then they didn't go all out for that man. You got some of the good people out there, the brothers that really knew K Slade, that fucked with K Slade. Like yo, you can't say nothing about them with K Slade, about K
yeah,
Slade, but man died off of COVID and all of this shit and everything, all of that quick. Like, yo, nigga, I ain't even see this dude face. Like, you hit
yeah.
him, then. So I guess everybody that knows something in the industry, them niggas is dying, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas out there dropping like flies, bro. You got informants, informing that now the industry is mad because they about to start losing business. Like when this dude from Kevin Lowe's went to the trial of Young Thug.
Yeah.
If Young Thug lose, all that shit, I bet it. He did some homo shit. Charlemagne did when Charlemagne said the other shit, the new shit. If Kanye get back on Adidas, I suck his dick. He said that
That's
twice
wow.
about somebody else. Now the same shit with Kevin Lowndes went up there and said, "Yo, son, I vouch for that. I put my company up. I put my life up on that." And that man lose.
Wow. That's some extra shit there.
Yo, you didn't created it, and you didn't created up the fucking energy. You didn't fucked up the whole sequence of that shit. The sequence of that.
Mm-mm.
You should have mind your business and sat in the back and let your lawyers handle that. Let you being yo, who was behind that? Oh, nobody would never know.
True.
That's fucking up the game.
Well,
Y'all,
it's you telling on yourself, basically.
basically, so you promote gangster shit. That's how y'all ride.
Well, they always said this a long time ago when we was younger and fucking with this music shit. They said this what sells. Anything that's talking about bigging the people up and telling the people how to unite, that's not gonna sell. That's not gonna sell. But that goes back far back, way back. They said if you couldn't do it with your brain, you got to do it physically. You got to move up the ladder physically. You can't move up to just thinking like how they did it, how they've been robbing us for years and stuff like that, and sitting down thinking shit over and figuring ways to get our money and all of that. They don't want us to do that. They don't want us to say, well, let me use my brain. Let me think
Yo,
smart about it.
yo, how could you let they control part of what you're trying to do? If you're trying to do something good for the kids and making up not just for the kids or adults or making something positive, go out there and bang, you could do that. You got your own control. Like you got your own control. Be like, yo, son, I'm not doing this bullshit ass rap y'all want me to do right here and leading my family or leading my peoples down that pipeline to what's the name. Yo, it's just like basketball and sports. Don't you know your father played ball and your mom played ball? Somewhere
Yeah,
down the line, your kid's going to be a ball player
true,
or somewhere in the sports line.
true.
So, as you a rapper, you growing up, you producing that and putting gold jewelry on these kids and showing these kids nothing but money. Ain't you think they going to produce what you going to produce come out? another rapper.
True.
Your
But
kid
see,
gonna want to follow your footsteps if it's doing good, if it's doing positive. In their eyes, seeing them with a lot of money and seeing them doing this and all that, that's kind of positive because ain't nobody complaining about it.
true.
You know, back in the days, I forgot that black lady name. I don't know what Shirley Chisholm, Shirley what's her name? When NWA and them niggas came out with that gangster rap, remember she had those CDs in the ground and steamrolling those shits all over and shit.
Yeah.
She was controlling, trying to say one of them put parental for
Parental guidance.
exactly. You know, I'm from the streets, man. These my ebonics, man, go all over the place. But parental guidance on that shit, bro.
That means it's restricted.
The
It's
restrict,
not.
she got it to not
It's a
everybody in
restriction.
there trying to listen to that. Son, you got to put some kind of restrictions on some of the shit. Yo, it's good to have fun, but them 808 drums bring people into not having fun no more. No more danceable music.
I got you. Everything want to be thug or gangster.
Man, everybody in this world is a gangster. Like niggas don't understand the game. Is like, yo, all this dog shit and macho shit. That shit is corny, bro. Anybody can bust a hammer. Anybody can get you fucked up. Anybody can do anything. This world is the world.
Well, you got to
Listen
look at it from
to
this
my phone
perspective.
first.
Is that and a lot of people lost who they lost who they are. And the first and foremost, that's why they jumping on the bandwagon. I mean,
First and foremost.
don't get it twisted. It's okay. You want to listen to a little gangster music, but just don't let it go too far. I mean, everybody had a right to express how they feel or
That's
voice
what
their.
it is.
Gangsta music, really.
Now they gangster. Everybody that I done heard this nigga, oh, he popped this nigga, or how he did it, and then all of that other shit. Yo, son, the laws is changing right now, bro. The laws is changing. They need more workers. They need more license plates built. They need more how you say that, free labor, cheap labor for the people. They need those kind of labors, and it's there for you. It's there for you. If you thought you was working for bullshit now, imagine it now. It's there for you, bro.
Well, you gotta understand, we give it you just enough so you can get by. We give it you enough just so you can get by.
Black Stevie, I'm blind to the bullshit, baby. That's what I say. I'm blind to the bullshit.
I get what you say.
I don't have no. Remember back in the days, we had a hero. Who was your hero? That sandwich, that salami and cheese, with salt, vinegar, lettuce. I don't like no tomatoes with a little bit of mayo on that shit. That shit juicy, a little soggy, a little warm if you toast it right. You feel me? Those is my heroes, bro. Those is my heroes. Everybody looking up to want to try to be like whoever. Niggas gotta understand yourself. Now they got this bug shit that's going on too. I don't know if this is real or fake, but they posting it. They posting it with this dude. Like, yo, you gotta manage and everything. And then once all of these shits be happening and all of this, somebody's gonna tell to keep their what's the name intact. Hold on, Brock. I'm right there with you. Somebody's gonna tell to keep their shit intact.
Black 100 and his source, AJ Prince, has been arrested by the feds for threatening Offset and remaining Migos are in protective custody.
That's some of that shit be capping, bro.
Bullshit.
You know what I mean? When they gonna stop? When they gonna stop capping with shit like that, bro?
I'm gonna say again, bullshit.
You understand what I'm saying? It's so much a blood trail that's going around, and these dudes are playing with, bro.
Let's do this. Let's break this down. Okay, boom. We gonna speak on that subject. All right. You had this. Now this man has been arrested by the feds. Okay. That sounds suspect there. If that's the case, the feds would have been arrested him. Not all of a sudden, because of this situation comes up, all right, we're gonna snatch him up. we gonna put them in protective custody. Come on now. Not making sense. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You know, some people be capping, some people can know how to put shit together, but if it's real, we will hear about it. I know
Exactly.
news would have been exploited that and all of that other shit. Yo, everybody know what went on, and it's kind of in a fucked up way when you got an overzealous son, a son that don't want to hear shit. Yo, dad, you know, even a kid, any one of your kids that go overboard over your head and knowing the situation that you in, you fought long for this.
But again, if
This
you
man,
have some power,
probably 60-something years old, bro. Like you can't afford no life bid, no life shit on that. But what you was gonna say, man? What you was gonna say?
what I was about to say is, okay, if we got you on the watch, we would have been snatched you up. We wouldn't even snatch you up on nothing major like this. We would have snatched you up on some bullshit. If we really wanted you, we would have snatched you up on some bullshit.
Somebody got a card. Somebody got a credit card. Somebody got a credit card with the blue credit card, the blue credit card with the a badge on that shit. It could be that too.
Like I said, basically, is this: when we want you, we won't just wait, years. You can do something stupid, just even fucking crossing the street wrong. Yo, you gone. That's some bullshit, man.
What
You
you got
ain't
also look at, you got to also look at, they got the money, making on their team, the most money making on their team, on their side. If these people want to eat off of you, they have you out there pushing Drake. How you pushing Drake? That's the money.
true.
That's the money. Once Drake stop, like he that so-called saying he think about stop this music shit, the dominoes falls. Because now nobody's gonna be eating off them. They didn't fucked up Cash Money shit. You don't even hear nothing about Baby.
Well, you got to look at it.
You don't even see this dude. You hear these niggas got to foreclose his cribs and all of that and everything. Like, yo, bro, like this man was 130 plus when he first signed
You got
his
to look
deal.
at this too. And like you say, okay, Drake all of a sudden stop rapping. You gonna catch a repercussion behind that.
Exactly.
You either 50-1, your money gonna go to zero, or you just gonna turn up somewhere missing.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
you it's like they say, you in for life. Stop that. Oh, I'm gonna retire.
You know what you
That
did?
brought us big money.
You
So you
changed
gotta continue this ride.
you changed the sound. You changed the sound for the world. So you didn't got them so hooked on it. You gotta go do something. You gotta stay out there. Unless you didn't wrote 100 material like Tupac, and then you know what happened with Pop after he wrote all of that 100 material, that dude vanished.
Exactly.
Sold the
But
bomb, sold the Bugatti. He laughing. Who that? He said, sold the Bugatti. He laughing.
and
Yeah,
then
bro.
you gotta understand too, you are the people. You are
Yeah,
for the people. So you
yeah.
just get up and say, well, I'm gonna stop rapping. I'm gonna completely stop rapping.
It's not gonna happen.
Exactly.
It's
And
not gonna
those who
happen.
did completely, who was big to the public, when
Mm-hmm.
they stopped rapping,
So they
what
sold
happened
the
to them?
Bugatti. Crazy. Mike is
What happened
bald.
to them?
Yeah, they got off. But
Exactly.
that's even before that. It's like the same shit. How they trying to off Young Thug. You could kill a person without have to kill them.
Exactly.
There's multiple ways of killing somebody
Then
that don't have
they
to kill them.
start finding dirt on you and finding certain things on you, and all right, well, we didn't find something on him. Yo, let's go. Yo, come with us.
Yo, they got something on. They got something on everybody in the industry that got that multi-million-dollar deal. They got the whole panties. They got the whole panties. Your mind walk around with panties. You know what I mean? They got the whole shit, bro. The whole fucking shit. Hey, what up, CC? CC said slow motion. I knew
What
that
up,
was
baby?
let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
like I
we
tell
had
you, man,
the
it's
whole
crazy.
panty. They running around with panties. Yo, you know what's so crazy? I never got the situation where a man loves jail.
What?
I never could figure in my mind why a man loves jail.
I'm not going there with you on that. I'm not
Do you
going
get
there
it?
with you on that.
Do you get it? Like,
Think
yo,
about it.
I never understand that shit.
Yo, you know
Somebody
what?
got a boo in there. Somebody got a
Speaking of
boo in there.
no. Speaking of when you said that, and this is the craziness, and a
They ain't
lot of
got no power in the streets. All that. Only in jail.
hey, they might take this offensive,
Listen,
but see, the thing is like this. Boom. Once you go there, you lost. It's like it suspends you in time. You go there, you commit a crime, you go away for what 5-10 years.
wait for your girlfriend. You mad.
Things
You
ain't
can't
gonna,
see your shorty. Yo, that's
you
like
heard
a
me?
person getting
Things
mad.
ain't gonna be the same.
Yo,
So you got to think about it. If you go in there, you've been going 10 years. Only thing you see is dudes.
3 hots in the
You don't
cot.
see, yeah, you don't see no chicks. You don't see no chicks in there.
Yeah,
You heard me? You don't see no chicks in there.
He
It's my,
got a boo thing.
you know, it's crazy,
He
man.
got a boo thing.
It's real crazy. It fucks up your mental. You would never come out the
He
same.
got the
I don't
boo
care
thing.
what you say or who you say you are. You would never come out the same.
Yo,
Come on,
man. Yo,
that's crazy.
but you want to go to jail.
Now, some people get
You want to
humbled,
go to
some
jail
people get turned out.
and you sitting in there, you making millions of dollars. You putting millions of dollars and putting shit up into your family life, and you saying your family got to eat. Do that be the cause of you stopping your family for eating? Is that the system fault or your fault that your
Repeat
family
it.
not eating? When you walk around here and you want to let's get jiggy with it. No, get jiggy with it. When you want to get jiggy with it, this man didn't have to walk around barely with a bodyguard. You know why he walked around with a bodyguard? Because he was so-called let's get jiggy with it, a star and shit like that. He promoted himself to the world,
Okay.
not to the hood.
Okay.
Until that slap came and showed you, nigga, I'm still from the hood. I'm from what? West Philly, born and raised. Where the playground I spent most of my days chilling outside, maxing and relaxing, till I bumped into a couple of guys that was up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got one or two fight. My mom said, "What?
Go ahead. Do it in the DMX voice.
So
You in the slack little Philly dude. You saying you tough. Nigga, you from
know.
West Philly.
I'm from West
I'm
Philly,
from
bro.
Brooklyn. You from West Philly.
All right, born and
like
raised. He said, where the playground I spent most of my days, right? Come on, that's what he's telling you. Like, yo, nigga, don't forget, nigga, I ran and I went to Hollywood because I got a fight into a fight on the playground in my hood. These niggas is tougher than me. Like, yo, that's why you ran? That's why you in Hollywood, Will? That's why you in Hollywood, Will? Because some dudes from Philly ran you out and your moms got scared. Parents just don't understand.
You saw the new Bel-Air?
That shit is corny. That new Fresh Prince of Bel-Air shit, that shit is corny, bro. I don't like no remakes or nothing, bro. You know, he doing Carlton doing drugs. But if you look at the old one, his character was more believable of him, like he was using drugs. He was always jolly,
Yeah.
jumpy, and all of that, move around. So that's the evil one. Now we going into the dark world. Before we was in the world full of Jesus or full of God, and then now we in the darkness. So we got to bring out some dark shit.
You
Like,
peep that?
yeah,
Well,
The family
like I
show
said,
Prince was like some
family shit.
Now it's like some, like you said,
We
niggas doing
in
drugs.
the dark world now. Now we
Yo,
going in the dark world. That's what it is. That's the
no,
dark
they're just
world.
bringing it to the light. That's what it is.
Everything. I bet you if they remake the Cosby Show, I bet you Theo be doing some dumb shit. Him and Roach. Roach look like he always was smoking weed and all of that and everything. Everything will be all changed up.
So what you're telling me is, if they remake the Cosby, I'm just saying
Yes,
now, if they make the Cosby,
it's gonna go dark. It's gonna dark.
Bill Cosby gonna be having Jello putting labels on his meat.
Yo, it's a possibility. It's
So
a possibility.
he gonna tell. So what you telling me is they gonna remake it. He gonna have Jello putting on his meat as label condom and talk about Rudy. Come over here and taste this Jello.
Yo, boy, man, I'm blind to the bullshit. Black Steve, man, what the fuck you talking about? Yo, what the fuck you talking about? Yo, we gotta bring the horn on you.
Yo, you
gotta bring that for 3 times. I ain't never say that.
I bet you. You said I bet you. Hey. You said I bet you they gonna redo the Cosby,
and it's gonna be the evil side. It's gonna be.
I just said. So if it's gonna be the evil side, that means Bill Cosby gonna be walking around with Jello pudding on his meat, talking about Rudy.
Rudy. You gotta play the mook horn. Where do you find the mook horn? That's the mook god, man. Where do you find the mook god? This nigga hit me with a mook guard shit. Yo, I get it. I get it.
Claire, she gonna be like, yo, when you gonna bring the drugs?
That shit would be, Bob. But you know what? They might have her as a woman that don't know nothing. You know, she didn't know her kids was on drugs. She didn't know Rudy Husband was taking drugs as she got older and shit like that. You know, Rudy is old now and shit like that, so they're gonna have to make it older and shit like that. So she know Rudy was over there smoking, and then you got to bring back this bitch.
Who?
What's her name? That married the Aquaman. Fucking Lisa Bonet.
Lisa Bonet.
Lisa Bonet was high on the Cosby Show.
True.
So you get that, man. She was up there on the Cosby Show doing her boots. So that remake will be extra. She might be on dope on the remake of Cosby. She might be doped up.
So what you gonna do about what's the little girl? What you gonna do about Raven Simone then?
Oh, that's when the transgender shit start falling in. You know what I mean? They start waving that.
Stupid.
They start bringing in. So
they gonna pull a horn on you.
They pull a horn on you. She brings in the GBQ, the GBQ CDs, and the GBDs.
Oh, the LG.
However you say that shit. However you say that shit. The Q train is there on what's her name? Straight and shit like that.
Yo,
break out the rainbow banner. Yo, this fucking crazy. He said break out the rainbow banner. Yo, no lie. The shit will be mad crazy, bro. That would be a crazy. You know, we in the world at the time and the tested of the devil time, right?
Of course.
Everything is translating to something different, bro.
Of course.
It's something different.
I got one for you. When they what you think about if they make the Golden Girls? They remake the Golden Girls.
Claire and one of them got to be high. They're going to be high in that. One of them going to be high in that. The Golden Girls.
You remember the Golden Girls?
Yeah, nigga. Who the fuck, nigga? I watched that shit. Nigga, I told you I still watch the Walters, bro. I still watch Gunsmoke, my nigga. I'm still in the nose shit.
Yo, what if they make Gunsmoke but make it in the hood style?
Nah, it got to be Western. If you put Gunsmoke into some what's name, nah, bro, because
Hey,
you got my dude Michael London and all of them in those shits, bro.
yo,
That's the other one.
that's Bonanza.
I think so.
Yeah, that's Bonanza.
Michael
Yo,
London and
but
all of that.
what if you did a remake of Bonanza and made it black, the Black Bonanza?
Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. He said, travel round and back and time again. The road is through. You a pilot a confidence. He said, and when you doing the party, a party, you know my whole crew will be there too.
Yo, for real, what if we remake all of these shows like that? Who would you get to play? For the fact, who would you get to play the Golden Girls?
Huh? They're gonna remake that, bro. All of that shit is remakeable. But I just told you, we're in the dark times. Let's see how that shit is. What's the name? I think they bumped back Night Court.
I never could stand that. That show was so damn.
I liked it.
The words of Brock, that show was real goofy.
Little hood on the Perry, Black Girls. that would be some shit though. And yo, remember they changing all of the movies to giving us. Yo, they changing all the movies to giving us these type of shits like that. All that shit turning black. You got Aries now from Little Mermaid. She's black. You know, people talking about that, about how you put a black girl, and that's the shorty from the Beyonce little group that she got the two sisters, Cole, one of them. Yeah. How did you change history? I think that it was a good thing, but it was the wrong timing for you to put that out there. That the Little Mermaid and the black thing. That was a good thing, but it was the wrong timing. You should have did that. You should have did that. You know, because the world was already stuck on the little
white girl,
white Latin chick or whatever that was on there. So you know, you're confusing you now it's called confusing the kids.
Would be my weed chokes.
Yeah, exactly. you know, to me, you confusing the little kids and everything. If something was stuff like that, it's stuff like that. Just talk to the kids and tell the kids, well, this is how, you know, and you can portray it. You can make your own little low grade, low budget movie like that or whatever. But when you made it like public and shit, that's like you telling some kids there is no Santa Claus. Some kids don't want to believe that shit. You know, now the little kids' third eye opening. Like you can't tell my grandbaby like, yo, there's Santa Claus. She want to tell you, no, I'm Santa Claus didn't buy that. Mommy bought that. Papa or Ma bought that, or Titi or whoever, her dad or whoever bought that. Their eyes is opening. But a lot of kids look up for Santa Claus. Yeah. Look up for some people, and you change their thought and their vision of what it was.
Yeah.
He said different strokes would be with weed and chokes. That would be mad funny. That one, but it also imagine you changing different strokes to white folks.
Yeah.
It will be something different. It will be something different where you used to seeing. You got movies like Different Strokes that have like that, but imagine people is used to seeing something, so don't switch it.
Exactly. You got now. I'm saying, what show would you really flip if you had the opportunity to flip the show? Which ones would you really flip?
I would bring back something that they were trying to put in our eyes when we was little kids, and half of us was when we was born, that we're grown now. We should have automatically knew what was going on. I will bring back Vicky. I will bring back Small Wonder because that's what we about to be back in. We about to go into that kind of world.
Yeah. Yo,
If
speaking of that, did you ever see?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
If anybody ever know and seen Small Wonder and know who Vicky was, it speaks for itself right there that they was
He was
telling
the
us
robot.
exactly.
Yo, did you see Wonder Years? You seen the remake of Wonder Years?
I didn't like that, but let me tell you something. From Wonder Years, I applaud Fred Savage. Fred Savage right now is trying to get himself inside Congress, inside the White Office.
Yeah.
He's voting to get inside the White Office. So I praise Fred Savage for what he's doing right now, and he grew up from a man. Only thing I'm saying, if he become president, will I see Patanka? Remember his shorty? Would I see her? Whatever her name was, Patanka or whatever that shit was.
Topanga.
Patanka. Would I see
Patanka
Patanka as his first lady? Yo, so that's what I'm trying to see. Shit happens, man. The world changing.
Yo, Fred Savage was cool. Everybody slept on Fred, but Fred Savage was cool. Arnold was cool.
Him and his brother.
Yeah. His brother was a moron, but
man.
Fred Savage was cool.
Boy Meets World, man. Boy Meets World.
Oh, okay.
Boy Meets World. Boy Meets World was a cool ass show, bro.
Oh yeah.
You wasn't fucking with that. You wasn't fucking with a lot of shit, bro. You had to have that in there. Starsky and Hutch, man. I on Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. I ain't going into all that with you. Starsky and Hutch, I seen it in two versions. I seen the Snoop Dogg in them version, and then I seen the original version. Both of them was cool. But in Starsky and Hutch,
yeah,
that wasn't a good look for Snoop. That was not a good look for Snoop. Snoop was the neighborhood snitch. Yo,
what about a remake of Beretta?
Oh, God bless the dead, man. God bless the dead, man. Robert Blake, man.
Yeah. What you think about that? How would that look?
You would have to
Starsky and Hutch. We had the remake of
we already had Starsky and Hutch. I just told you, Beretta.
Yeah.
Beretta, God bless the dead, Robert Blake, man. He died yesterday or the day before yesterday.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I would say
I didn't even know that.
86? He was 86.
Oh wow.
Shit like that. You remember how they had that dude? That dude so-called supposed to killed his wife and everything.
Yeah.
That man locked up and then he was on trial. He beat that shit. But they say he died in the same home and shit with his wife. Yeah, so-called Smith & Wesson, all the oil. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't see nobody fucking with Beretta shit because you got to look like Beretta. You got to have that mean, that what's name, like how some was, bro. If your hair ain't golden halfway from going up there, you ain't got the peacock and all of that shit on your arm and cockatoo. You ain't doing all that, nigga. You gotta get up behind that shit.
Yo, you know they can't redo Kojak because they had Vane Rains do Kojak.
What, Black Kojak?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
They should remake that.
Frankie and the Birds. I don't know who the hell was that. Yeah, Frankie and the Birds. So, you gotta have pork rats. You gotta have those pigeons from outside. They sit on your arm and start talking to you like,
yo, you stupid.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
What else?
You gotta be blind to that bird shit.
You got Star Trek. And
man, that shit was corny. Yo, no lie. My whole life, I could never even get into no fucking Star Trek. I'm not a warrior of that shit. I watched a couple of with the Klingons and all that, but Star Trek had a real deep storyline. The Klingons was the niggas.
Yeah.
Weird faces.
The funny looking heads and all of that.
Yeah, these niggas going to their planet and fucking with it. That should bring me back to the original Planet of the Apes.
Oh shit, here you go.
it brings me into that the original Planet of the Apes, bro. Like
When they made it in color, you mean? Because
nah,
you know the original Planet of
bro.
the Apes always been in black and white.
I'm talking about exactly. I'm talking about where the real what's the name? Kara. He said Kara. He said what's this nigga name? What's the other one name? It's Kara and there's another name. Yo, Mike, you up there? Tell me the original name inside of fucking Planet of the Apes. I like Planet of the Apes Escape from New York.
Oh man, I wasn't feeling that shit.
Yo, every last Planet of the Apes, I was feeling that shit, bro.
How fast, bro. Yo, but what about shit, Elliot Ness? Yeah, I know you remember the Elliot Ness in the black and white. That was gangster.
No, your boy is horny right there, bro.
Huh?
Yo, your boy is horny right there, right? Yo, let me tell you something. In Brownsville, right?
Yeah.
Our first damn near original porno flick was Caligula. When the shit first come on, the nigga fucking a lady on the tree.
Yeah. Caligula.
After the Caligulums, what the hell is that?
Caligula. It's pronounced Caligula.
Caligulus or whatever he said. If he's talking about what I'm talking about, these dudes had those Roman dudes out there wilding. Now there is so-called supposed to be saying that like that's how it was really in Rome. They had family orgies. The nigga stuck the ring, a big ass ring inside his brother's ass. 3 times. Yo, 3 times.
No, Cornelius.
When you say some more shit. But yo, son, the nigga did that. No, collision. That's my bad. That's what Cornelius. Cornelius. That's my bad. You said, yo, you see how dumb
his name was Cornelius.
Cornelius. That was my
You was talking about Caligula.
You know what my mom
was
no, check this out.
So-called porn Roman movie.
Yo, check this out. My mom was other places, but I was just telling you on some real shit. I dumbed out there. I was telling you some shit that my first porno flick I ever seen in my life was Caligula, about remixing that one.
Oh hell no.
Remixing that one.
Hell no.
The shit that was going on in that shit in those days, it was going on today. You know what I mean? No, my bag. I got that, man. Yo, Cornelius. Yo, she said, Sarah. He said, no, Cornelius. She said, Cornelius, no. Yo, she always like, please, yo, please. I think he said something.
You having an episode.
Yo, he only talks to us and what he said. He said, yo, Caligula was the emperors that took over. Yo, yep. Hell yeah, married, and she got her first.
You having a moment.
Yo, she said,
a real moment.
She said, but Cornelius, please tell them. He said, please tell them what's going on.
And I'm gonna tell you some messed up shit. When you really look at that movie, and when you really look at Planet of the Apes was a symbol of us.
Now, listen, it was telling you who was on, from my knowledge, on the land first. Remember, they came from a rocket ship and came to the planet, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, Caligula. That's my shit, man. I put Cornelius with Caligula.
I got it on my hard drive. I got that throwback movie. Don't care for it. I got the throwback movie. Because now I'm intelligent.
That was the first hood porno flick. If you really want to get into that. That was the first one, because throughout the whole shit, they was having orgies. They was having all type of shit in that. They was having wife swapping. They was doing all type of shit up in that. Brothers and brothers swapping. They was doing everything. They had people up there with 3 titties, bro. With
Oh,
3
man.
titties, bro.
Yo, but we gonna change that up. But what was the first original gangster movie? Gangster hood movie that everybody used to watch. And I bet you can't tell me.
The first was we was watching was Hit on the Dutchman's. Motherfucking Dutch Schultz. All his movies. But the first ones was we had John Woo movie, right?
No, I'm
No,
gonna tell
I
you.
heard we was watching John Woo.
Yo, the first gangster
Oh
movie.
boy, motherfucking No Better Tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Motherfucking
Now you talking about Chinese gangster movie, which
exactly.
is
That was gangster. That was gangsters. That was
shit.
gangsters.
Yeah, you
Fucking
said John Woo. Yeah, the killer.
fucking Saint Valentine Massacre. That was
True.
gangster. Where they had Ralph Crandon in the motherfucker. That was gangsters.
That's way back.
Yo,
Once
motherfucker.
upon a time in America.
Once upon a time, yeah. Mobsters. You want to put it's mad other shit that was in that.
Yo, I got one for you. I got a good throwback one. The City of Gods. What you?
Well, my nigga Zell.
Yeah, but they didn't speak not a lick of English in that movie.
Yo, the ugliest nigga in the game, nigga. Nigga going killing any and everybody because he was ugly. You feel me? Like, yo.
Yeah. How many of y'all know about that? City of Gods.
Everybody know about City of Gods, bro. If you don't, now you know. Everybody know about City of Gods, bro.
Nah, they
No
be
Better Than Tomorrow. All John Woo movies back in the days.
I got all of them.
The Killer was our original first movie. Over 300,000 shots in that shit.
That's when Chinese movies was Chinese movies, other than the 3 o'clock drive-in movie.
Gunplay. John Woo. Gunplay. Terrence, what's his name? Gunplay.
Yo, did you know John Woo? Did you know what's his name played in a John Woo movie? A lot of people didn't know. Jet Li. Jet Li played in a John Woo movie too. A lot of people didn't know.
Jet Li been all around the world, bro. Jet Li been fighting motherfucking since the 80s. Jet Li was in
actually since the 70s.
70s, yeah. Him and Jackie Chan.
Yeah, cause you know,
Drunken Master.
Yeah.
Come on, my nigga.
And Master Killer and all of that.
Master, all that, nigga. I know.
Those was the movies, man. When could we get a good ass Chinese movie like that? When could we?
You know why you ain't gonna get that? No lie. It's the cameras now.
Oh man.
It's the cameras from back in the days. I wouldn't want to see a new karate flick with the same essence of back in the days. I couldn't see that. Because now everything now is like 3D. They project it. Like certain cameras is good to use, bro. Like if you want to go back into the old back and you want your shit to look like back in the days, a lot of them cameras is different pixels. You know what I mean? Older pixels. So if they're gonna make a karate flick, it will have to be from back in the days. More believing. Right now,
Shaolin Brothers was producing a lot of them back in the day karate movies.
Yeah.
It's black football players, black comedian westerns. Well, you know we're gonna have to go with 3 the hard way. Jim Kelly.
Yep.
Jim Brown.
Jim Brown. Oh, Black Belt Jones.
Yeah.
Black Belt Jones.
And then when y'all want to talk about comedy, black comedy, we're gonna have to go with Richard Pryor. Bicentennial nigga. If y'all don't know nothing about no comedy. Bicentennial nigga and Red Fox.
Yeah. I would say Red Fox. I would say Paul Moody, even though he did the
That's
he did the
recent.
wild shit.
Yo,
know?
but what's
Adios,
the name of the
man.
movie? The Western that Fred Williamson played in. That was a
Adios.
black Western. It was a real good Western. I can't think of the name of it. But Fred Williamson
Jim Brown played in a lot of Westerns too.
Yeah, but this one I'm talking about, when Fred Williamson played in it, he was about his business.
Yeah.
And then he said, then Facebook users say,
Adios,
amigo.
Adios.
That was it's not a favorite.
Yeah.
Yo, I got one for you. And Alamo, this is right up your aisle.
Yes, sir.
What was the first marijuana movie?
Cheech and Chong.
There you go. Bing, 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 bing.
Up in Smoke.
There you go. What you think about that movie?
Yeah. Oh, Amigos. Oh, hell yeah. You damn
right.
right.
Yeah, that's the movie I was talking about. That's correct. That's correct, Facebook user. That is sure.
Yep, you damn sure. And Richard Pryor, yep. You damn motherfucking sure, yep. Yo, I thought he was saying he was leaving. I said, adios. Shit.
So was you a fan of that movie?
What, Fred Williams movies?
No, Cheech and Chong.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, I got an uncle that every time he hears gunshots, he go into army mode. He goes into drop the roll. That shit was funny, son. That was one of my funniest movies, man. And they was original potheads, bro. Cheech Marino. It was really
people forgot.
Yo, you know what the funniest movie he made?
What?
One of the funniest, and I bet you can't remember.
Nah, that's Good Kings.
Cheech Marino.
Talking, you feel me? So he
yeah.
What was his funniest movie he made?
I'm Live. Cheech Marino Live.
Live now.
Stand up in comedy.
The funniest movie he ever made was Born in East LA.
Man, I couldn't stand that dumb shit.
Yo, every time I think of that shit and I see that shit, son had the Jesus picture in the front of him. And the nigga called he was in jail. He thought Jesus was talking to this dude through the whole shit I was in. He said, what? He said, Up in Smoke was crazy. Nah, but Born in was the funniest shit. He's like, huh?
Nah.
I'm gonna watch that tonight, nigga. I'm gonna watch that.
Yo, I got some real dumb shit for you. A real dumbass movie. And it's funny too. A Night at the Roxbury.
I didn't, no lie. I didn't really see that. I didn't see that. I will have to check that out tonight too.
Yo, check that shit out. Cause they was Ben Stiller and whoever played them, they was dumb as 2 cans of paint. Just like, yo, what you think about Step Brothers? They could remake that.
They already tried that shit. Step Brothers 2.
No, I'm saying the black version of it.
That would be very niggerish. You always sat in the room and chill with your brothers, and then after you don't like them and shit like that, so you start fighting. Half baked. Oh, now Half Baked is coming out. They doing the Half Baked too.
Yeah. Yo, why you say that'll be real niggerish? I can picture Mike Epps playing Step Brothers.
Yo, I slept in a room with 3 brothers. That was very niggerish. Mind you gotta smell y'all farts. You gotta get up when one want to be up all day and you just getting in the house in the morning time. You gotta he want to watch TV, he want to do this, he want to do that. Yo, that shit cause mad fights.
Cause he doing too much.
Me and Aki used to fight all the time, bro. All the fucking time. All the time, bro. We're in the same room, son. It's a motherfucking summertime. in Brownsville, Cephalo, ain't no motherfucking AC. Yo, you know how long it took us to get AC? Come on, bro. Niggas in the road with a fan throughout the whole summertime, nigga. That shit was
Yo,
a joke, bro.
I don't know if you a French fry eater.
I love French fries, man.
Yo, remember back in the days in Brownsville at the Chinese restaurant around the corner from you? And man, they used to make the best fries. You put all that ketchup. You had a ketchup bloody red. Then you put you some hot sauce on it. Shit,
yeah. I remember I was up in the Lower East Side, right? I went to the what's the name, right? Chinese restaurant. Me out there ordering my food, right?
Yeah.
Some dude that wasn't even from the crib, right? From the hood.
Yeah.
Nigga came up in there and told blood nigga too, all red on everything. Let me get a order of French fries and chicken wings and put a lot of that bloody sauce. That shit had me rolling, son. That shit had me rolling. They're like, yo, what? This nigga going straight on blood. On the word, come on, blah, 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 blah. And pour a lot of that bloody sauce. I was like, yo, son, I never heard no shit like that. Nigga was all flagged out and shit. Like, yo, damn, son. I remember back in the days when they was giving the niggas the burn pause. The door pause, burning niggas with cigarettes and blunts. Yeah. And just, yo, it was a lot of wild shit back in the days, bro.
Man, but that, you couldn't go wrong. If you ain't had that much money, you go to that Chinese restaurant, you get you an order of fries. I think back then, an order of fries would be $1.25.
Yo, we used to go get 35-cent rice with gravy. They charge you about what 50 cents more. I mean, like 50 cents for that, but you getting fried rice, and then you order right over there at the block. You get 2 chicken wings, and all together you have about like $2 meal. Not even a $2 meal. And that shit was filling you up, son.
True.
Favorite jail pictures of American Meat.
Penitentiary.
Oh, yeah, American Meat was that shit too. Come here, little puppy.
Penitentiary.
Yeah, Penitentiary was my shit. I watched that. I watched both of those. Too sweet.
We talking about American Meat was good.
American Meat, yo, come here, little puppy. Yo, puppy, your puppy was out there telling, bro. Nigga said puppy was out there doing his thing. He was snitching. On the
and then at the end they had to plug Puppet up.
They had to plug Puppet up, man.
Yo,
American Meat was American History X was crazy, bro.
Yeah, a little bit spacey, but American Meat is what really put the Mexicans on the map for us, them doing movies.
Hell no.
And being gangster about it.
Hell no. My favorite movie, Colors, man. My favorite movie was Colors, bro.
Again, that's when Mexican actors, like what is his name who played in American Meat?
You talking about the nigga with the crater face. I call him crater face with all those holes in his face. What's his name?
Danny Trejo. Danny Trejo.
Yeah, I see him in a minute. Crater face.
Danny Trejo, he was actually a boxer in jail. He was really a jail person. Danny Trejo.
Edward J. Emilos.
Okay. Edward James Amos. Yeah. And Danny Trejo. A lot of people don't know. Danny Trejo is the man who got the sombrero on the back of his back. Mm-hmm. The Mexican with the long ponytail.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That he was wasn't that's Machete.
Yeah, that is correct. Danny Trejo.
Machete, my nigga. Yeah, he was a real street gangster.
Yeah, he was a real street gangster, and he said I believe he was in his 50s, late 50s, when he first started acting.
Mm-hmm. That's him and what's his
he had just got out of jail, and he said then he pursued an acting career, and he said he boxed a little bit while he was in jail.
Yeah, what's this black actor name? That bullhead dude that was doing damn. He was down with the Rolling 60s. What's this dude name?
Oh,
old school actor.
Who? Lou Gossip Jr.?
Nah, he black.
Lou Gossip Jr. is black.
I know that, but he was doing all the Chronicles. He was the voice of these fucking this shit that used to come on and about the crime shit.
Come on, anybody. Yo,
No,
Facebook
they
users,
wouldn't even know because
let us
I'm
know
fucked up with that.
who he is.
Damn, the movie they ain't gonna know that because I gotta come up with the movie that he was always. Oh, the nigga from Baby Boy,
Vane Range.
Van Range. He was just like that too.
Yeah.
Van Range was down with them when shit was going down. Van Range was holding shit down too down there in L.A.
Yeah.
Van Range. That's what I was trying to figure out, man. My brain, I told you, I'm more twisted, nigga. I ain't showing you my eyes. I'm Black Stevie right now. You know what I mean? I'm going to the
Who
boat.
else? Look, what else? Some good movies. Okay,
Yeah,
we can take
Machete
it back
and
with some
that.
old school actors. Come on, y'all, hit us up.
Yeah.
Facebook users, let us know some more old school actors.
Some like some good ones. I was saying like Colors. Colors was that shit. Like a lot of people didn't understand, and the motherfucker.
It was good, but it was more or less a political movie.
That was one of the best movies, huh?
Oh yeah, I ain't taking nothing away from Colors.
That was back in the days, L.A., bro. That was back in the days, gaming.
Dust the Dawn was good too.
Yep,
it was a little bit crazy.
The first one, I like the first one. When it started getting into all those other ones, and all
it just
that,
lost the text.
Losing it. Yeah.
What else? What else? What else? Some of the teenage movies we used to watch back in the days.
That's it. That what the fuck was another other fire ass movie that people was really into?
Face Off. Face Off was a good movie too. What you think?
Face Off. It's Face
said
Off.
that was some bullshit. Okay.
That was some Face Off with Face Off. Like,
okay.
I think John Travolta is best in Grease. Shit like that.
We can't forget him in Grease. Staying Alive too.
Yeah, Staying Alive and shit like that.
Yeah.
I think the fucking what's the name? Shit, what he was on Con Air.
That's yeah, no,
that
was Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
That was Nicolas Cage on Con Air.
He's a nice another actor too.
Swordfish, they said Swordfish.
Swordfish, yeah, with him and Halle Berry.
Yeah, I got the other movie.
Oh, and no lie, Pelican 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
that nigga, he was no lie, and playing in them. That was one of a good acting one that I seen him was in Pelican 1, 2, 3, with him and this dude, fucking what's this nigga name that we all fucks with? Our famous boy gangster artist. I'm gangster. Fucking, you know what I'm talking
about. Washington.
Exactly. That's
what you think? I got a movie for you. You look like you was a Pulp Fiction man. I couldn't stand that. Pulp Fiction.
Why you gonna ask me and tell me I look like
that would be a movie you get high off and you just start laughing because the movie's so stupid.
Until a certain extent you laughing. What part was you laughing with the apple in his mouth and all that other ball stuff? Like
all that other, just the movie period was just straight dumb.
Yo, I couldn't recall going back to a lot of those parts if I wanted to. Yeah. That's how I tell you. That's how long I've seen it, and that's how long I want to see it. I'm not too interested in seeing that. Like, that's how long I want to see it, and so I got.
No, but they said Pulp Fiction supposed to be a good movie, but to me it was foolishness.
Like the bank, the bank robber pictures who understood inside man. Yep. Like Denzel Washington movies, like both of his train movies was alright to me.
Okay.
Runaway Train and all that, Inside Man, all of that shit. Was he an Inside Man?
Uh-huh.
Shit like that. Um, he was he was a lawyer, he was a DA nigga type shit, right? And they was coming after
Uh-huh.
him. Yeah, shit like
Uh,
that.
what else
He
movie?
had, he had Justified movies. He had Redemption. What was that? Redemption, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that shit where he was in the military. What's the name of that?
Hmm.
He was back in World War II, the Silver Days. It probably is Redemption.
Yeah.
He probably is Redemption.
And
But
then you got him and Antoine Fisher. Antoine Fisher was a good movie too.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was a real good movie, Antoine Fisher.
What's
Glory.
that?
They talking about Glory. Glory was decent.
Yeah, Glory. That's what it is. Glory. That's the real name of it.
Um,
Where he was in the military, he was in the World War. What's the name? That
oh,
was
I
yeah.
can't
That's
think
what
of
I'm
it.
talking about.
What about was it the LA massacre where they was robbing the bank and they had the bulletproof clothes on?
Yeah, that
That
was
was real good too.
yeah. When he did
No,
was
Denzel Washington didn't play in that with the
no, he didn't. Manchurian Candidate. That was I too. I liked
yeah.
that.
It was alright. You
I
right.
like
It was
that.
alright. It wasn't nothing that basically you could say, well, alright. This is some
Nah,
shit I
but
could sit here and get into it. John
not
Q.
yeah, John Q. But Manchurian Candidate brought some truth to some of the shit that's going on to this day.
Of course.
Where you had the what's the name family, the Bush
Mm,
family. I believe they was part of Manchurian Candidate. If you
yeah.
watch the show, how the niggas was hooking them up, go out
Yeah.
there and do this like you robots. So I get
True.
that. So you did have you had some decent role plays, some real Black History Month role plays. You know,
Oh
I'll
yeah.
be like,
Yo,
you
but he still did his thing in Frank Lucas. When he played Frank Lucas, he was good. He had some valid.
Equalizer, the Equalizer,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He was a
line,
Muslim in the Equalizer.
line and Fire.
Yeah. That movie Line of Fire was slept on. Man
Yeah,
on Fire.
Man on Fire. Yeah,
Yeah, it was slept on. It wasn't.
yeah.
It it,
Line of
it
Fire.
wasn't. Huh?
Line of Fire was Clean Eastwood. My
Yeah.
bad. Yeah, but Man on Fire.
Man on Fire
That,
was good. It was
that
a
was
good
a good
movie. It
movie.
was a good gangster movie, but it got slept on. It wasn't one of, it was good, but they not
But
classifying that as a major hit for them.
it was a gangster protecting. It showed you a
Yeah,
love. That was a love story.
yeah,
It was a gangster love story. Man on Fire. Yeah, that was a
yeah,
gangster love story because he was a gangster protecting gangster, but he loved that little girl.
yeah.
So it
True,
was a
true,
gangster love story. But
true.
you know how to put shit together. You know how to put a lot of shit together. Um like his brand,
Yeah,
gonna be able, everybody gonna get the Denzel. Anybody that's black gonna get the Denzel Washington Award. Like the last person gave a Denzel Washington Award and he died. My son
yeah.
from Black Panther, Chad, what's the name? Chad Bronson. He
Chad
died.
Boston.
Yeah, he died after he got the what's that? The Denzel, the Washington Award or some type shit
Yeah.
like that. Because he was
What
the only one.
Denzel Washington movie? One
Bodyguard.
more Denzel Washington movie you didn't mention
He
that
was
was
he was
real
the bodyguard that wanted to
educated,
die. Yep. Yeah.
real educated, and real strong. That Denzel played his best in.
I would say Man on Fire. No,
Nope.
I'm not saying not his best, not one of his best works, but if you wanna, like I said, you want to bring a gangster love story together,
Yeah, yeah.
Man on Fire. His best,
Okay.
his best, him and Whitney Houston. Yeah, his best movie to me would be
Yeah, preacher's wife.
Pelican Bay ain't got nothing on me.
Yeah.
You understand what I? That was one of his
That's
best.
one of them. I'm gonna tell you, Training Day, and what's the other
That's
one?
it.
He got 3 other movies, 2 other movies along with Training Day that he played his best.
Winnie Houston, wasn't he on the Preachers? What's the name?
Yeah.
That Winnie Houston jump off with him and Winnie Houston.
Uh-uh.
I liked it. That if you listen to the moral of the story, wasn't he supposed to be dead?
True.
And he was the preacher's wife.
Yeah,
That's the name of it, right?
that's correct.
The preacher's wife was another. It's so many of them that he had, man. I
I'm
can't
gonna tell
excuse
you the
myself for
2
that.
movies, and we can close it out after that. The 2 movies, one was Malcolm X.
No, that shit is ass without no fucking.
One was Malcolm X, and the other one was when he was the basketball player.
Oh, he got game,
Yeah, those was 2 deep movies.
and that was 2 movies.
I said the 2 more movies, Malcolm X and He Got Game. Oh no, let me add one more into it. The Book of Isaiah was good too,
Yeah,
but a lot of people really didn't get into it
They
because they
slept
really
on
didn't
that too.
understand it, huh?
Yeah, man. That man, that he couldn't die in there. Like he was like some vampire type shit, right?
Yeah. No, he was just basically doing work up for God. He was doing work for God, and they really didn't understand.
Yeah. See, he said the preacher's wife and the Book of Eli. You see, on remember the preacher's wife was some deep shit, bro. Like some real
Oh
shit.
yeah. That's
You and them play
some
that shit to the
spiritual.
ball.
Like the Book of Eli was a spiritual movie,
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
Preacher's Wife was a spiritual movie.
Mm-hmm.
And what's this last recent one that the movie was 2 hours when he was trying to teach his son the values and he had beat his son up?
With
That
Octavia
was 3 hours
Spencer,
long,
with
huh?
Octavia Spencer was on there.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, he had a movie where Octavia Spencer was on.
Yeah.
What's her name was on it? Octavia.
Yeah.
What's her name?
That was the movie just recently had dropped.
Fence.
I mean, huh?
I think it was called Fence.
Yeah, that's it. That's it right there.
Mm-hmm.
That was another deep mental movie.
Nobody no lie. He plays his roles like
Okay. He
you could
take his
tell.
role serious.
You could tell he's from a southern home. Like
Actually, Denzel Washington is from Harlem.
Oh, Harlem. But remember, if you go back to a lot of our back trees, a lot of people that migrate in New York, family is from the South, bro.
That Luther Bible.
You know, a lot of people from New York City lives in the city. They family is from the South, bro.
Oh, of course, we are.
So we have migrated from the South up to the North.
Of course.
That's why it's so easy from you living in the North to go back down to the South.
And then you know what, too? Back then, it was real racist and prejudice. So basically, when a lot of people migrated to New York or places like that, they was trying to get away from the racism.
Mm-hmm.
And they basically migrated up north to have a better life and to achieve more things, which they couldn't achieve in the South.
That's a fact.
And so that's why a lot of people migrate,
Mount Vernon. Yeah.
That's upstate New York. Mount Vernon, yeah.
But with his family, probably go into his mama roots and all that shit, and it's gonna lead you right back down to the South.
That is correct.
Man. It's gonna go bounce right back down to the South. No other country, unless you from another country and you could vouch that, but it's gonna bounce right back down.
Speaking of that, have you been watching the Wu story?
No,
That checking that out.
I only peeped the first season.
Oh, okay. So I ain't gonna even talk to you about it
You
because
know,
that was a topic
you
that was
know,
spoken and floating around.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, once I get into one season and it's start telling all day and
Yeah.
a half or all, yeah, I get up out of that. But like, I'm addicted to the 50 Cent, that whole 50 Cent lineman that he got up there right now.
Oh
I'm
yeah, yeah.
addicted to that, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like,
It,
I do watch
it's
that.
just him. You know what? It's him telling his story, but he basically bringing it to reality. It's mostly him talking about things that went on with him, and he's just bringing it to the big screen. It's
Yeah.
just like, yo, you in his head, and he just letting you see the vision of what he's thinking or what he's going through or what he have been through.
Like I say, today we love and respect the love and the joy that we got today, and we got the love back. You know what I mean? Like, I am Alamo, aka Black Stevie, blind to the bullshit, and introduce your shit.
Yo,
Facts.
it's Brooklyn Fast, aka the Black Howard Stern.
You heard? Another thing, Black Stern.
What's up?
Tell them what we coming up on Saturdays, man. Like, let them niggas know what we doing fucking Saturday, bro. Like, how we gonna motivate kids?
Well, I'll leave that. I keep that hush and let you present it to the people.
Come on, man. Y'all gonna have to come and be checking us out like 9 o'clock. It's called Family What?
First,
You heard? Family First is coming up. And y'all
live
will
and
be
direct.
seeing
Family
us.
first.
Y'all be seeing
If
us.
you ain't family, you know
You
what
ain't
it is.
first. You ain't
If you
first.
ain't family,
And it's coming up on Saturdays. You got Ain't Nothing Funny / Brooklyn
that's bro, baby.
Fast World, baby. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta get up, man. Every Saturday at 9 o'clock, man. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Bring that back. Could you possibly rewind that again? Could you possibly rewind that again? Could you possibly rewind that again? Rewind. 9 o'clock on Saturdays. You already know. Fast already told you. It told you, baby. And it's called Family First. So y'all will see Alamo and Brooklyn Fats. Brooklyn Fats and Alamo on Saturdays. You know what I mean? And we love y'all. We appreciate y'all coming
Yeah,
up. You'll see me on Fast World too, bro. So don't worry about that. And we love y'all. Appreciate that. Peace
appreciate
out. Yo,
y'all.
what up? Peace out to Brock too, man. Brock, fuck that,
Brock
man.
in the building. Peace out. All love,
Family
Brock.
first. We'll see you, baby.
All right.
Peace.